How long have you lived in Jacksonville, Florida?
My entire life.
How old are you?
23 years old.
Do you know a person by the name of Alicia Andrews?
Yes, I do.
How long have you known Alicia Andrews?
Over a decade.
Is Alicia Andrews, is she present in the courtroom today?
Yes, she is.
Please point her out and describe what she's wearing.
She's sitting in the middle, and she has on a beige, I would say, blazer.
Your Honor, may the record reflect she's identified the defendant?
The record shall so reflect.
You said you have known her for over a decade. How would you describe the nature of your relationship?
She's one of my bestest friends.
And I'm going to ask you, what is your current phone number? And as a good friend of yours, do you communicate with Alicia Andrews on the phone from your number 904?
Correct.
And I know that I previously have met with you, is that correct?
Correct.
And I asked you some questions about whether or not your friend, Alicia Andrews, was dating somebody by the name of Isaiah Chance. Is that correct?
Correct.
And how long had Alicia Andrews been dating Isaiah Chance before June of 2024?
I want to say 2-3 years.
Had you yourself ever met Isaiah Chance?
3 times.
Is that a person that you have taken Alicia Andrews over to Isaiah Chance's address before?
Yes.
And has Alicia Andrews, has she talked to you about Isaiah Chance?
Yes.
Both in person and through text messaging on her phone?
Yes.
Did Alicia Andrews ever mention to you that Isaiah Chance was in a gang?
She mentioned that there were rumors that he was in a gang.
And when did she mention that? When was that conversation? Was that before June of 2024?
It was before June of 2024, but I can't give you a specific date.
Did you previously say that you thought it was in January or February of 2024?
Yes, I did. I was throwing out dates.
And she specifically told you that she was aware that he was in a gang. Is that correct?
She was aware that he was tied in or affiliated within a gang, yes.
Do you remember what gang that was?
I believe it's NHG.
Okay. And is that a gang in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yes, it is.
And you yourself living in Jacksonville, Florida, you are aware with a rapper by the name of Julio Foolio, Charles Jones, the victim in this case. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And that is a name that you have been familiar with for a very long time. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Approximately how many years have you known or heard of Julio Foolio, Charles Jones?
Since like 2016, so I would say going on a decade.
Okay. I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification, States Exhibit 75C2. Do you recognize this exchange, these text messaging between yourself? Is that your phone number, 1-904-9?
It's my phone number.
And are those messages from you and Alicia, between you and Alicia Andrews that occurred in 2021?
That is correct.
Your Honor, at this time, we would introduce into evidence States Exhibit 75C.
Do you renew previously made objections?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, same ruling, and it'll be admitted.
And it's just 75C2.
Yes, correct.
So again, Ms. Jordan, this number here is your phone number. Is that correct? 1-904. Okay. I'm going to ask you, this column is your response to her messaging. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And at the top where it says January 19th of 2021, where the defendant, Ms. Andrews, is saying or texting you in a message, but if you think about it, everybody dissing everybody, what does PPL mean?
That's abbreviation for people.
And then it says from out east.
That's a hood in Jacksonville.
Okay. And is that, when you say out east, a hood in Jacksonville, is that an area associated with ATK and 1200?
More so 1200.
And it says out east, they side, so, and then OFC, do you know what that means?
Of course.
They gone say some, but it don't even be, what is this?
She's referring to Lil Papa. He's a rapper.
Okay. And do you know what gang La Papa is involved in?
He's from 1200.
Okay. And then it says, like that, F.R. Foolio. Is that a reference to Julio Foolio, the victim in this case?
That would be correct.
It says, be the one talking shit, then all the little, and then I'm not going to say it, N-I-G-G-A-S come, and the other extra ass people. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then can you read what your response is to that?
Everybody be dissing. That's how SB when them in choose to live like that. So that's what come with that lifestyle. It's sad, but it ain't gonna stop. Like famous people do it too. Look at Dirk. He always talking about Tuka. Like it's always gonna be like that.
And when you're saying famous people, one of those famous people you're referring to is Julio Foolio. Is that correct?
No, I was referring to Lil Durk. He's a Chicago rapper.
He's a Chicago rapper. Okay, I apologize. Thank you for clarifying that. And then what did you say at this time?
I said she got a point, but the S gonna continue because they keep killing each other.
And what are you referring to when you say they keep killing each other?
Everybody that was involved at the time of 2021, it was a lot of people dying. 2020, 2021.
And are you talking about between those rival groups, 1200, ATK, and 6 Block?
Yes.
And then Ms. Andrews texts to you, right, so gonna go on, and they're saying let Leaky rest. Do you know who Leaky is?
I don't know him personally.
Do you know who he's affiliated with?
1200.
Leaky rest, but I'm sure the other side be feeling like so it's just gonna keep repeating. And yeah, they know what come with it, so charge that to the game, go retaliate or something. They're sitting up here rapping, but that's y'all homeboy, just do what y'all gotta do, but they don't even be in Jacksonville, and I doubt they GAF, do you know what that means?
Give AF.
Okay. About anybody here or upcoming rappers, so well aware about Julio Foolio as a rapper and some of those other people we've mentioned, is that correct?
That is correct.
Do they also rap about this war that's going on in Jacksonville?
They do.
It's called drill rapping?
Yes, ma'am.
And then what did you respond to that?
At least that S ain't late SF. Mine was a week late. And yes, B, I think I sent you the post, like all these rappers in paperwork. Except J. He in the clear, and my cousin vouched for him too.
I'm going to ask you about J. Who's that?
A rapper in Jacksonville.
Is that Ja'Cory Rivers?
Yes.
What gang is he affiliated with?
1200.
And then Miss Andrews texts back, it was deleted, about time I got up, but Foolio, he said it, but everybody kind of knew that it was just once that time he got shot, and I forgot that boy that died with him at that Reigns game, but that boy Robert ain't even do that, even though he on the 6th side, it was Bibby, and we'll know that, but Bibby died like 3 weeks later, so that was crazy. Do you know the Robert who she's referring to?
Yes.
Who's that?
Robert Howard.
And is he affiliated with 6 Block?
Yes.
And when they say 6 side, is 6 Block, is that again a reference to an area in Jacksonville?
Yes.
And 6 Block is against 1200 or rival to 1200 and ATK, is that correct?
That is correct.
And then what was your response to that?
OMG and LMAO, everybody kind of knew. B, they all knew. They all in his comments calling him a rat.
Okay. And then what does your then text ATPP, what does that mean?
It means at this point,
And then
if you
what
know
else?
you in paperwork, just expose yourself.
And then the defendant then texts back to you, and this is January 21st of 2021, 8:39 a.m. Girl, I don't like Foolio, LMFAOOO, ugly ass. He need to die. And SHID, that was will friend, and then FUCK, that code, and SHIT, bitch, he shot me and my friend died, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm pointing out who did it. What's she saying there? What's she talking about?
Well, she's referring to somebody that had just died that we know.
In this
So,
gang war?
yeah, we're basically just gossiping.
Okay.
'Cause
I
you see, we're
understand
talking
that,
about
but
the city
who was it
girls.
in this gang war that she personally knows?
Personally,
Yes, you're saying that you're talking about a friend that just died. Who's
Will,
the-
that was the only person that we both know.
Will at Rains High School, is that, or who else?
That's it.
Okay, all right. And then she says, oh, City Girls made a remix to Throat Baby Girl. This sounds so dumb. LMAOOOO. What does that mean?
We're gossiping, like we're still just talking.
And then what did you say? What are you emphasizing what she just said?
Yes.
How do you emphasize that when you're text messaging back and forth?
You hold the message down and then you pick a reaction.
And then what did you say in response?
I can't stand him either. He's green SF and OMG, he killed Wilfred. OH, nah, I would have slid. Because he all on Instagram clowning his A. I would have dropped that bag on his BA head or came for one of his homeboys. Somebody gotta die. And yes, I ain't even listened to it yet. I know it's A. Like, why they got the same three people on another remix.
And when you say he killed Will Friend, are you referring to the Rains High School shooting?
Yes.
And then what did you say down here?
Why they got the same three people on another remix. We're talking about the City Girls comment.
And then she texts back, exactly, and yeah, don't call. I bet he's still on there, but out of all you people, you give him your LMFAOOO What does TF mean? And then nah, FR.
For real.
She wanted that to happen anyways, always used to joke around saying she was manifested. What does that mean?
That was a whole different conversation, appears
Okay.
to be.
What did you then text in response?
Exactly, it would have been better if 3 had it because I fucked with him and laughed my ass off. She did, and he did too. They dumb. I ain't thinking about kids till I'm like 22 plus. So it has to be like just a sidebar conversation.
Okay, let's go back to this when she texted you on, because I think Foolio talking about Therese and his friends, LMAOOO. I do not like him. What's she talking about in this particular sentence
Foolio was talking about Therese on social media.
on social media?
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together. And then she says to you, that is Foolio, though he recruit a bunch of dumbass NIGGAS who's willing to die. Is that what you said in response to her?
Yes.
And what do you mean by he's recruiting a bunch of people?
Well, it was something that really was city known and everybody was saying, like, I'm not the only person that said that. A lot of people in this city have said that, like, he recruit a lot of people to die, meaning that he got a lot of people that will come behind him ready to risk their life behind him, and he's still out and alive and living his life.
And he's a part of 6 Block, right?
Correct.
And then she responds back, right, and he's starting to realize, but first time I saw him, that clicked on him. When Julio called, we all in the garage, he talking about NIGGA, always want me to ride with him when he down here, so I can be the one die, not him. I ain't nobody guard, I was dying. What's she saying when she says that?
I believe she's referencing to what Therese told her about him and how he felt about Foolio.
Okay, so she's not saying that she's ever met Foolio when she says, when we called, Foolio called we all in the garage, he talking about NIGGE, always want me to ride with him. Who's she referring to when she says he always wants me to ride with him?
Well, she was dating Therese at the time, so I'm pretty sure that phone call happened while she was with Therese,
Okay.
and she overheard the conversation.
And how does Therese know Foolio?
They used to be in the same group, and then they split up.
6 block.
Well, it's a lot in 6 blocks, so I guess you can say that, yeah, he was 6 blocks side.
And did she have any concerns about Therese riding around with Foolio?
That would be something between her and Therese.
Isn't that just what she's telling you here?
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
Well, yeah, if he's saying that he don't want to die and riding for him, then I would be worried if that was my boyfriend at the time.
And right before that, you're talking about he's recruiting a bunch of people, right?
Yeah,
It was in direct response to that message, right?
right.
And then what was your response to her?
LMFAOO, crying because no, for real, like, B, do your own drill. Nobody want to die behind your squid face, A. At least he know shit.
Okay, and who are you referring to now?
We're still talking about Therese.
Your Honor, at this time, we pass the witness.
Okay, cross.
Oh, it's right over there.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
These messages you see here. What's the date on the message?
2021.
January 2021?
Yes, sir.
Alicia's still in high school.
Yes, sir.
She's 17 years old.
Yes, sir.
This is almost 5 years ago.
Yes, sir.
There's a message there in the middle from you. It's not really a message, it says emphasized, right?
Right.
You're emphasizing a message that Alicia sent to you, Alicia Andrews sent to you, right?
Correct.
All right, what does it mean when you emphasize a message?
It means like I agree.
All right, so you agree. Now, when you and Alicia are texting back and forth, how old are you at the time?
I'm 18 at the time.
All right, are you young at that time?
Yes.
All right, and when you and Alicia are texting back and forth, does this have anything to do with Alicia wanting to kill Julio Foolio?
No.
Did you ever want Julio Foolio to die?
No.
Even though you emphasized the message there, did you want Julio Foolio to die?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance?
Overruled, but she has already asked and answered it, so anyway, what's your next question?
Even though you emphasized the message there, did you want Julio Foolio to die?
No.
All right. And when you all are talking back and forth and you're calling each other, are you all really meaning to degrade each other?
No.
All right. Is that more of a figure of speech?
Yes.
All right. And when you all are talking back and forth with each other, is this a form of gossip?
Yes, it is.
Are you and Alicia Andrews gossiping about what's going on in Jacksonville
Yes, we are.
with all these different people, whether it be Therese, whether it be Foolio, whether it be this group or this neighborhood? Is that gossip?
It is gossip.
All right. And is it ignorant gossip?
It is ignorant gossip.
All right. And you two are sort of spectating what's going on out in Jacksonville. Is that accurate?
That is correct.
All right. So you all see a lot in Jacksonville as it relates to this gang activity and people not getting along. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. And the commentary that you see here, that you're engaging in, even when you say that you would put a bag on somebody, that is more satire than anything.
That is correct.
All right. Do you even know how to put a bag on anyone?
No.
Do you have any money to put a bag on anyone's head?
I do not.
All right. Would you even know who to call to put a bag on someone's head?
Objection,
No.
relevance?
It's in the
Overruled. Go ahead.
messages. you see here it says he needs to die. You see that?
Yes,
You've seen people say that Alicia Andrews needs to die, correct?
that is correct.
Online?
Objection.
Sustain the objection. That's inappropriate.
Have you talked to anybody, or has anyone talked to you in the same sort of manner before?
Objection.
Yes.
Sustain the objection.
Can we come sidebar?
No, sustain the objection. Ask your next question.
The way that you all are talking in the messages, is that new to you?
No,
Is this something you've never seen before?
no,
Is this something that's only Alicia Andrews is saying?
no. It's something that's city known.
Julio Foolio, a lot of people did not like him, correct?
That is correct.
Objection. Relevance.
Overruled. As far as the context of this text conversation.
Julio Foolio was one of the top instigators in Jacksonville when it came to drill rap. Is that accurate?
That is correct.
All right. And he was one of the more popular drill rappers in Jacksonville. Is that correct?
That is correct.
He had a lot of enemies, right?
That is correct.
And those enemies existed outside of ATK and outside of 1200, right?
That is correct.
All right. All right. You see this message in the middle here, talking about an individual named Robert.
Yes,
All right. This message is talking about an individual who died at Rains. Is that correct?
that is correct.
Is Rains a school in Jacksonville?
Yes, it is.
And did Alicia Andrews attend Rains?
She did for. She didn't graduate from Reigns, but she did attend Reigns.
She attended Rains. And when she attended Rains, did an individual die at Rains
Yes.
at a football game?
Yes, sir.
Is that what Alicia Andrews is talking about here?
Yes.
Her reality?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how Robert was accused of killing Rains.
Correct. He was accused of killing Spaz.
Okay, I'm sorry. Not Rains. Correct me. Thank you. That Robert was accused of killing someone at Rains.
Yes.
So she's just talking about what's going on at school.
Correct.
Alicia Andrews ever told you she was planning on killing Julio Foolio?
No.
Did Alicia Andrews ever tell you that her boyfriend was planning on killing Julio Foolio?
No.
Or that any gang... Are you in a gang?
No, sir.
Is Alicia Andrews in a gang?
No, she is not.
And earlier you said that Alicia Andrews had heard rumors of her boyfriend being in a gang. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Is anything in the text messages that you saw from 5 years ago, is any of this any sort of coded gang language?
No.
Since these text messages almost 5 years ago, do you know of Alicia Andrews texting you saying that she wanted Julio Foolio to die?
No. That was the only time we talked about Foolio.
All right. No further questions.
Okay, redirect.
Yes, those were only 3.5 years before the actual homicide of Charles Jones occurred, is that correct?
That is correct.
And what you are saying is idle gossip, you're also talking about real people who died, is that correct?
Correct.
Leaky really died, is that correct?
That is correct.
Spaz really died, is that correct?
That is correct.
And Spaz is Joe Rod Adams, is that correct? That's his name.
That is correct.
That's Will's friend,
Correct.
right? That's a person who went to high school with the defendant, Alicia Andrews, is that correct? You said you
I
went
didn't go
Ra-
to Rain, so I cannot testify to that.
You didn't just testify to the defense attorney when you said Spaz, that he was shot at Rains High School?
That's public knowledge.
Okay. And it's also your personal knowledge, isn't it, ma'am, that your good friend, Alicia Andrews, went to Rains High School. You know that, right?
I do know that.
So you're talking about this idle gossip. You're talking about real events and real people who have died in the defendant's life, correct?
You're saying her personal life, like, it wasn't like her sister or cousin or anybody that died. This is stuff that we've seen on social media and we were discussing it.
Okay. But you're the one who said it was her friend, right?
We both know him, like, we know him. We're from Jacksonville.
So you're a friend as well.
I wouldn't really call him a friend, but I know him.
Okay, but you just testified that it was your friend, is that right? That's your words, friend, right?
Okay, well, friend is I'm gonna say associate, like, we know him, or we're acquainted with him, but I wouldn't call him our friend.
What does drill rap mean? You just said to the defense attorney, Julio Foolio is one of the most infamous drill rappers in Jacksonville, right?
Correct.
He's not the only one, right? There are other famous drill rappers on the other side in Jacksonville, right?
Correct, but he was the face for his side.
What about Young and Ace? Is he the face of drill rap for ATK?
That is, you can say that, yes.
Okay. You know who Spinabenz is?
I know of him, I don't know him personally.
Heard some of the drill rap from Spinabenz, is that how you say it?
Yes, I've heard the drill rap from all of them.
Wappa with a Choppa?
Yes.
And that's all on the other side, right? 1200 or ATK, Ace's crew, right?
Correct.
Just as bad as the drill rap from Charles Jones in this case?
Correct.
All about killing his members, 6 Block, right?
Correct.
And did you know whether or not Joe Rod Adams, Spaz, he's the brother to one of the co-defendants, Rashad Murphy, in this case?
I knew that after this case was presented.
Okay. I have nothing further, Judge.
Okay, may this witness be excused for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.